Yo, 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 hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. Jaguar Wright says Shaun Attwood sabotaged her and helped bury the Diddy cases, and the law enforcement ties. Alright, this is a clip from Real Life Productions. They're talking to Jag about. She was on a dude's platform towards the end of her crash out. You know, she was crashing out the last couple years, and then somebody slapped her with some crazy lawsuit, like the same shit that they did Diddy with, right? And yeah, so she kind of went on a hiatus, and now she's back, and she's talking about how the dude Shaun Attwood's platform set it all up for her. So we're gonna watch this, man, and take everything with a grain of salt, but you know what I mean, we're gonna listen to what the Queen Jag gotta say. You know what I mean, we here for it. Hip hop heist, man. Like and subscribe.
Destroyed some of the most important Diddy cases. It's made his platform almost single-handedly destroyed some of the most important Diddy cases. It's heartbreaking.
Real life.
Let's bypass all that.
Do you mind if I ask you, Jag? Then, you know, even in our hiatus, as far as getting you at the top at the end of the year, you did a lot of business with Shaun Attwood. How did that relationship start? How did it just kind of get working with someone, over there, and giving these stories to that side? How was that for you as far as getting your voice? I mean, again, your voice gets heard. If you're living on a rock, you probably haven't heard of Jaguar Wright. But to get to that side of things, how was that for you as far as that audience embracing you?
Number one, the Atwood audience always treated me with respect, the same respect that I get over at Popcorn Planet with Andy Signore. Salute, Andy. It was very fine. There was nothing wrong with the audience. Oh, fuck it.
Realize yourself.
Tell you what I know. Any man that goes to jail and starts running with the Aryan Nation for protection and for community, that's blood in, blood out, babe.
Yo, what the
And
fuck?
considering
What the fuck is she talking about?
the uniqueness of your demeanor, I have no doubt you got punked. No doubt. With those guys, and you being from overseas, and you having problems with someone who was legit mafia, yeah. You would have had to. What else did you have to offer? But the thing is, when I think about the way his platform almost single-handedly destroyed some of the most important Diddy cases, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Or the meddling with my content. Sending so-called people from your platform to support and to be there and to defend because y'all believe in me and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And yet all 5 people that came from you, every last one of them, not only clout chased, opted up against me, and then started using me for negative content and commentary. Some of those people have wrenches in my channel. They did sabotages on all the platforms that are affiliated with mine. Told lies, did all kinds of stuff. And his booker, who started the whole race war in the sectors, has ties to law enforcement. And his nephew just got a job. He's a deputy sheriff, something.
Yo, why does Jag why does Jag know everything about everybody? She's fucking hilarious, man. So she's pissed at Shaun Attwood. I don't know what really went on, but they was going in on all the Diddies, the Jay-Z's, he was letting her just speak. I mean, you could go watch it. He's probably making so much money off those. I mean, they were getting hella views too earlier in the year. I mean, hell, I even reacted to a few of them. And so now it's just kind of funny how now she's talking same way she was talking about the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's on his channel. She's talking about him on another channel now. Now it's about him and how he messed up her life. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I hope she's got, good people around her now. I know she was talking about there was some bad people around her earlier in the year. I haven't reacted to a Jag clip in almost a year now. So it's like, it's kind of crazy to see. It's good to see her here, but it's just, she's on another platform talking about the last platform. So, don't get me wrong. I don't, dude could be a POS, right? And she could be right, but it's just funny, the patterns, I guess. You got, it's patterns. Life is patterns. Uh-oh. What did we do?
When you speak on Tammy, even that right there, as far as your relationship to Tammy and the situation.
I don't know. I can't even really. I gave a deadline. If I don't hear anything by tomorrow, then I have no choice but to come forward and give my final summation on the whole thing, and also offer all of the people who wanted to come and confront you on the Jaguar Wright show an opportunity to give their side of their relationship with you, because at this point in time, you had a real story. You said you wanted to come forward. But then you have a fight with your lesbian lover who you said is abusive and makes you go down on her while she still smells like urine, even though she just got out the shower.
Yo, Jag is fucking hilarious. You gotta get that checked out, huh? That's great.
Who tells you you ain't shit without makeup on, and that she can get any bitch she want. That plays you down in public and doesn't even refer to you as her significant other, just her peoples. And who drove you out of the place where you were staying with her when she was demanding that you pay her bills there while you were paying your bills in Mexico. Total financial abuse and manipulation and control. Pushed you, accosted you, harassed you, took all of your stuff, threw it in trash bags, and threw you out in the street in the middle of the night while you was drunk. You were driving. You had to pull over and you needed someone to come help you. And our platform did. Made sure you didn't have to drive around drunk. Took you back to the studio where it was safe. You had a bed. You had your own bathroom. You were provided with hygiene. I'm a chef.
I'm a
I
chef.
cooked 2 meals for you while I was in your presence.
I'm a chef. That's a fucking bar right there. She said, I'm a chef. I'm a chef. Yo, I am a chef.
You had your own bathroom. You were provided with hygiene.
She said hygiene. Yeah.
Chef.
Yeah.
Hygiene. I'm a chef. I cooked 2 meals for you while I was in your presence.
You ungrateful?
The best one. You were too guilty to eat.
It's too guilty to eat.
The virtue scarf down in our face.
Oh, deep.
We were supposed to be filming that evening. You said you had to go meet up with a friend, just some guy friend, and then you give us an address to the location that you said you were going to that you never went to because you were never going there. Meanwhile, the counselor that we placed with you to help you deal with all of the stress that can come along with exposure and to make sure that you were able to do this safely and without too much extra trauma. You called her and asked her to help you negotiate your way back into a volatile situation, which, by the way, when you left, you keyed up that woman's car down to the primer. You was in such a rush to get away. You left your phone. Your main phone, the phone you never let that out of your sight. Then all of a sudden your social media starts being managed from something other than that phone. And then you had just paid the bill, but the phone got disconnected and if I didn't love God as much as I did, I would tell everybody what I found in that phone. The plans that were made in that phone, the threats, the harassment, all of it. And then you disappear. And you don't speak to nobody. You don't return no phone calls. We were calling the phone, but then we realized the phone was still there. And then when we called the other number, it was very strange. And you're sending weird text messages. Not the way you speak. The way Amber speaks, but not the way you speak. And all of a sudden you need to take a retreat and it's just too much and you just want to go back to a private life and you don't want to do the public thing. You want to step out of the public eye, but you just did an interview with an Instagrammer on Monday. Y'all are intelligent gentlemen. What does that sound like to you?
Forethought. Forethought.
Because if you were running away from that situation that was so bad, you had to call the police. You was afraid somebody was going to try to get you locked up.
All right. Well, yeah, we tried. It's just a lot. I can't really do. You know what I mean? You can only do so many minutes of Jag. But yeah, man, we about to get out of here. On that, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Hip Hop Heist, we out. Peace.